Yes, and is there a matching jacket? 'Cause I'm thinking this would be a great suit.
This would be a really nice sort of addition to soft suiting, but I say break this up. You
Break
know what
it
I
up?
mean?
Okay.
Put it with a twin set, put it with a Pima cotton top.
A t-shirt.
A t-shirt. Put this with a denim jacket would be great here as well.
So many options. You're saving $28. This is the 24/7 stretch baby boot cut. Woo. Again, that perfect boot cut, just a little bit. It's a crop pant.
Yes.
Okay, 3 lengths, petite, regular, and tall. And the savings, okay? You are saving $28 on these. They used to be $85. Today they're $56.99. This color here is the blue stripe. Absolutely fabulous. I love these. I'm just like picturing this with like a white heel, like having fun with this.
Well, I'm picturing you on your last trip in this.
Oh, yeah, because it's so nautical.
It's so nautical.
Exactly. All right, this is black gingham. That just says like summertime. Gingham to me is just such a cute print. That pink one, like I want to go on a picnic in that.
Yes, you do.
Pink gingham. Now on QVC.com, we have one called Emerald Stripe. Huge fan of this as well. That is that beautiful country club green, and it is the most limited in all 3 inseams. Petite is 23 inches, regular 25 inches, tall is 27 inches.
So I have to talk a little bit about the history of Isaac and gingham. When you think about gingham, you think about Isaac Mizrahi's fashion shows in the 90s, where he turned this sort of picnic fabric, as you say, into high fashion. It is such a fabric that he believes in. He loves it. So to see it here at QVC is really just ripped from the runway, the archives of Isaac, and it's so fun to see it. It makes me really happy.
It's so
because
fun.
there's a nostalgia to it, but an elegance as well.
I am impressed with his prints.
Oh.
I love his prints. Even something classic like a gingham, a stripe, even the Madras plaid.
Yes.
Amazing with the prints. They are classic and timeless. And then if you want to be really adventurous, I've seen some people mix and match his prints in like the most divine way.
Well, he would do that. In fact, I'm going to bring one over.
Please. Oh, how fun. Okay,
Isaac would do that. But you definitely, he will say, like, if you don't do this, I don't want to know you.
Okay.
That's Isaac.
So here, let me rephrase the question. If I wore this, would you want to go to lunch with me?
Absolutely.
You would say this woman is fearless.
Yes.
She is brave.
Yep. And Isaac, his mantra is style is about taking chances, right? This is not going to, save the world. But for him, it's like that's how you get style, is by taking chances. Now, I agree, that's not for everybody, but I love that the options exist here.
I love it too, and I'm just a little girl at heart who loves to play dress up, who loves to play like cosplay and
stuff. This is a dream job for you.
Yeah, it's a dream job for me. But here's the thing, I used to be afraid of being criticized for my fashion choices, because to be brave in fashion, you've got to take the risk of people not liking your outfit.
But that's the thing about Isaac, and especially from an American sportswear sensibility that does come from the runway, those things trickle down. And now a gingham, sort of cropped pant looks normal and appropriate, and the way you should look.
Absolutely. What I meant was, like, if I were to get really brave and like mix prints and colors and do something unexpected.
Yes.
Yeah. But the way he brings these trends that are classic and timeless and does his Isaac twist on it, it is impossible to not look fashionable, but at the same time, we're not sacrificing any comfort. These aren't clothes that are going to cost a fortune. Dry cleaning, they're not going to sit in your closet for years.
No, Isaac hates dry cleaning. I mean, he is so anti-dry cleaning. It's hilarious.
Really?
Oh, anti.
Okay, this is machine wash line dry. 52% cotton, 41% rayon, 7% spandex. So it's a bootleg cut. And they're crops, so they just are that perfect silhouette, I think. Beautiful. And I think high rise as well. It looks a little high.
It's a high rise. Again, that flat front that just kind of makes you look a little more finished, a little more polished. You can do the half tuck here if you want to, or if you don't, you don't. But then you've got that great pull-on elastic in the back that just allows for ease and comfort, and again, making everything just look great.
No pockets in the back.
Nope.
Nice elastic there, and then it has these what are we calling these pockets? They're kind of cool.
These are just like a side slash pocket.
Ooh, I think we just
Sorry,
found
top pocket.
A new name for them.
Yeah.
Slide.
Yep.
The slide your hands.
Yeah. And what
Just
what this does is it doesn't, sort of bow out. Sometimes pockets can do that.
Yeah.
So these just lay flat against the waist.
which is
there.
what you want.
Yeah.
Very beautiful. Ooh, and I think we have some model footage coming up.
Yay!
Let's take a look at how our model is wearing it.
Okay, I don't know who that is yet, but we will find out.
We will find out.
We will be
so
revealed.
she's in the gingham, the black gingham, and with a sneaker and a pink top.
Yes.
How like fresh and fun and contemporary, modern.
I just feel like that's the way you want to look in the summer, right? You just want to have something that isn't so casual that you just feel like you just rolled out of bed.
Yes.
You want to feel like, oh, okay, I thought about how I'm going to look, but I'm comfortable. It's the summer. I want to feel like I can just, go about my activities and not have to think about it.
There's some great stretch to these as well.
So
too.
much stretch.
Easy to pull on.
Yep.
Easy to care for. A nice alternative to wearing jeans.
Thank
They're
you.
about as easy as your pull-on jeans.
Right.
But you get a little bit extra with this, and then there's so many options.
Okay, so you hit the nail on the head. We do have the jeans, and it is kind of easy to think that, but then again, when you go to your wardrobe, you need the options. So sometimes you don't want to wear a pair of jeans.
Right? Sometimes you gotta step it up a little bit.
Exactly, and that's what this is.
Beautiful. You're holding the blue stripe.
I love it.
Here's the pink gingham. Here's the black gingham, and then on QVC.com, I think the green stripe is emerald stripe, which is very limited here. That has to be my favorite. I think that is just so fresh and fun. Petite, regular, and tall length, sizes 0 through 32. They're called the 24/7 stretch baby bootcut crop pants. $56.99 is the clearance price.
I love that.